I'm sure you've heard the news. Football is everywhere these days. No matter where you go, from the bustling streets of major cities to the quiet corners of small towns, you'll find people playing, watching, or talking about the beautiful game. It's a sport that unites people of all ages, backgrounds, and cultures, creating a sense of excitement and community that's hard to match. But have you ever wondered how it all began? How did this simple game with a ball become the global phenomenon it is today? The story of football's origins is as fascinating as the game itself, filled with twists, turns, and a few surprises along the way. Let's dive into the story of how football was born. Long before stadiums and superstar players, people were kicking balls for fun, thousands of years ago. Imagine ancient communities gathering in open fields, using whatever they could find as a ball, bundles of cloth, animal bladders, or even stitched leather. The urge to kick, chase, and score has always been a part of human nature. Ancient China had a game called Cuju, where players tried to get a leather ball through a small hole. No hands allowed. Cuju, which means kickball, was played as early as the 2nd and 3rd centuries BC. It was so popular that even emperors and soldiers played it, and it's considered by many historians to be the earliest form of football. The game was not just a pastime, but also a way to train warriors and build teamwork. In Greece and Rome, folks played their own versions, mixing kicking, running, and even a bit of wrestling. The Greeks had a game called episkiros, while the Romans played harpastum. These games were rough, energetic, and often chaotic, with teams battling for control of the ball. They weren't just about scoring points. They were about strength, strategy, and sometimes even survival. Fast forward to medieval England, and things get wild. Villagers played massive matches with almost no rules. These games, often called mob football, could involve entire villages, with hundreds of people chasing a ball through fields, streets, and even rivers. The matches were loud, muddy, and sometimes dangerous, with very few boundaries or restrictions. Sometimes the games took over entire towns, and the goals could be miles apart. Imagine the chaos as crowds surged from one end of the village to the other, with everyone from farmers to blacksmiths joining in. These epic matches could last for hours, or even days, and were as much about community spirit as they were about competition. But as football grew more popular, people wanted order. The wild, anything-goes style of play was exciting, but it also led to injuries and disputes. Communities began to realize that if the game was going to survive,